Oh, guys, I was muted. Holy crap. Hey, sorry about that. I had an accident, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what happened. But it was not good. It was not good at all. And it died. And that sucks. So, we are back now. Thank you for the person who came in and liked the video. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and share this out because, well, we are back, baby. We are back. Let's go. Sorry, guys. I'm fighting a cold as well. So this is fun. Alright. Let's continue. Your tweet allocation for the day is now consumed. Yes, I know. I have a thing in my Twitter that, or in my Discord that lets me, if I can like post my tweets that I do into the Discord. Ooh, pretty chest. Here's the marsh. Is this the marsh?
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah. Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not? You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Stormer. Beware. But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast. So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird! Well, can we rent some birds? Can we?
Fine.
Are they really about to make me travel? Oh. Okay, that's messed up. They sent me all the way down here just to send me all the way back. That's some JRPG bullshit if I've ever seen it.
It's on now. Deal with that.
I'm coming! You can do it!
Don't overdo it.
So long. Give it your all! There's no escape! One more shot! See you around!
Alright. Okay, so Oliver's Farm, Windmill Settlement. That's cool. So it kind of keeps track of everywhere you've been. Alright. If for nothing else, you can have this thing playing in the background. Like, you don't have to watch it. Just listen to the music. It's so pretty. just gorgeous. Square Enix does music properly. Oh. See the Loveless right there? Oh, and it's over here too. That's cool. Use a cushion you can sit down. Oh, that's what a cushion is used for. Greetings to everyone here.
Get him!
Not a cushion.
Deal with that.
I'll take care of him. Get ready. Looking for me? I'd keep my distance if it wasn't so bad.
Oh. Aerith has some pretty hellacious magic abilities. That's good. Especially since I remember her in Remake just not being one of the characters I wanted to play as.
I'm in a rush.
You're mine. Finish it.
Right. Keep up the pressure. Right. Hard and fast. This one's for you. Chill out. Come on. Beat them. There. But not my best.
It's on you.
It's your turn. Okay, let's go. Come on. One more time. There. Yeah, fine. Come on. I got it.
You're dead.
That's it.
Take the lead.
Here goes. Why don't you lead the way? Bingo. Yeah. Finish off. There.
Whatever.
Come on. This one's for you. All right. Coming.
Got it.
Bingo. Hey, one more shot. Got that.
Nothing to it.
The combat in this is so fun. It's such a good balanced system. It seems a little easy. I'm hoping it gets a little harder. But overall, it's fantastic. Oh, they have a racetrack around the... That's a cool little touch.
it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need 'em to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
I'm sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Aerith said we're
Well,
broke.
There is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spit and image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find
That's
the beat
funny.
that made him. Now, I know
That's
chocobos
hilarious.
can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
What's up, Byron? Yeah, I'm sorta kinda in love. This game is amazing.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgard? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Wall.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh, take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy'll throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye... Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do. I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
This is very much this is very much Horizon Forbidden West right here. Like that dang thing didn't see that big old thing.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? You know, they are kind of similar. Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry? Sorry, that's all the food we had. But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Whoa!
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Oh, I like the distorted chocobo racing music in the background. That sounds cool.
There's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
I really can't thank you enough for bringing Pico back to us. You're welcome back here anytime.
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise.
Oh,
You
what's
do
Chadley doing
remember me,
here?
don't you? I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were
Every
owned by
game
Shinra
is a
after the war,
Ubisoft game.
since which time they've sat idle
No.
and untouched. Just
No, I'm
waiting
just
for
kidding,
someone
but-
to put them to good use.
Seriously, we
The
get
more
towers
you activate
now.
around the world,
That's
the more
funny.
my processing power will grow. As will the
They
area
decided
of
to
the
give us
survey.
Ubisoft towers
I
in
might
this.
even be
I
able to
like
construct
it.
a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
We find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it.
The Chad.
As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you.
Bro, if they give me an option, I'll dive into whatever haystack or water barrel they put under this thing.
Here we are. Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Ooh, that's that Xbox marketing right there. We got to figure out what to call it. Well, we're gathering intel, and it's for the world. Let's call it World Intel. That screams lazy marketing. I'm being a butt. Give me just a quick second. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thanks, Will. Alright, so back to this World Intel. Let's go. Sorry, you're going to hear me chewing. Food is
I
important.
hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, Is there anything you would like to ask? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? Which particular task would you like to learn about? While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Ah, yes, I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? In that case, I see no reason. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grassland, though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Oh. That's really good. Tifa will also use Unbridled Strength when not actively controlled if this materia is equipped. Oh, that's really cool. I want 2 of those. Enemies successful can be defeated in this fashion, and then auto-cast allows an ally to automatically use spells with materia when actively not being controlled by the user. Okay, so it looks like they're using the materia in some sort of kind of gambit system style, where you can attach certain materia to have characters perform certain actions when you are not controlling them. So I think the best one, since we can only control one at a time, I think we're just going to go ahead and get the auto cast and the auto unique ability, because I think those two are going to help the most. Fire and ice is great, and morph sounds really fun, but I think the auto cast and the auto
I
unique are
wish
the
you
two that
all
we're
the
going to
best
equip
in the
right
long
away.
journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Look at this little thing over there. That's fun. Such as powerful summoning material. Yeah.
Cloud. I have recreated Titan, the mythical. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia.
Oh, okay. So I guess level sync means that it just, scales with your level, but then there's others like this one that says, "Hey, you should be level 17 before you do this." That's pretty cool. Analyze the summon's crystal to face off against a weaker version of the deity. Oh. Okay. So let's just, be a little sissy and
If
hold
there's
off on
anything
that.
else
I
I
don't
can
feel like
do
dying
for
right
you,
now.
please let me know. I'm always happy to help.
I still can't tell y'all how hard it is sometimes to not press triangle to get to the menu, because I'm absolutely used to pressing triangle to get to the menu. I'm also still trying to... Okay. Oh, that's a... Okay, so that's an ability that you... Okay, I get it. They don't get those automatically. You have to find ways to equip them. Got it. There's so many systems in this game. Makes it harder to be interrupted when using overcharge. Yeah, let's go with attack right now. And then after doing that stuff with him, we can see that, oh, we have something right here. We have something over here. We got a story quest. And so, like, this points out different areas on the map that we should go explore, which is exactly what I'm going to do right this very second. Activation Intel 4 Plains Tower. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have some pretty cool stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and start traveling the world. Let's go. It does have a way to track where you're going. You can jump over big rocks, but you can't jump over a guardrail. I want to make a back exit to this building, or to this farmland. Alright, so check on the choke. Dadgummit. Okay, so sometimes that I have noticed now, the game does not let you kind of do what you want sometimes. So, like right now, I want to go explore, but I have to get my chocobo first.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here, you just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running.
Toot toot. Press R1 to use the chocobo whistle and summon your bird. Note that you can only call the chocobo in regions once you have wrangled that region's bird. Oh, fun! So each region has a different... I wonder if that's how they're gonna do the different colored chocobos. Like, the mountain regions of, like, Cosmo Canyon would be of course, the mountain chocobo. Maybe Junon is the water chocobo. Wutai could be the grass chocobo, even though I don't know if we're going to Wutai in this game or not. Anyway.
So, who's here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me.
Cloud, there are a variety of and are used for. You should pick up any you find. It's needless to say, many hazards await you on the road, so take care.
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
Ooh.
This way! Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit? That was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
I love Aerith as the pragmatist. Holy cow.
Oh, hey! You're back!
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that.
I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize.
Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could.
Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you?
Sure!
Cloud, thoughts?
Truth is, our parents died in an accident when I was really little. Billy doesn't like to talk about it.
Sorry.
We used to go on these family picnics. And after we were done eating, Mom would make flower crowns for me and Billy. I'd wear mine for days. I shouldn't tell you this, but he's the reason Mom and Dad died. That's what Billy says. I don't know. He always changes the subject when I ask. Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgard. It's kind of far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
Let me guess. Y'all are fixing to finally cross the swamplands, right?
Yeah.
While I was making a routine inspection of my signage, group of fellas shambled on by, heading toward the bog. Looked like a funeral procession, what with their black robes.
Black robes?
Yes, indeed. Told them they'd need some chocobos for safe passage, but I ain't even sure they heard me. I expect Midgard Sormer will make a meal out of those boys. But if you do catch up to them first, try to convince them to swing by the ranch.
All right.
Look at that! You've stumbled upon a life spring. Why don't you try scanning it? See what you uncover. Accessing the planet's figurative database should help us learn about the area.
Following Spring Seeker Owl will lead to its natural habitat.
A life stream.
Confirmed. Data received. Life springs such as this can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output is far too minuscule for Shinra to exploit. But to us, they're fonts of intel. I encourage you to seek out more of these life springs.
We got some more regional intel. I like this. I like games that let you dictate how much of the lore you actually want. So you don't have to read these, right? They're not going to be vital for the story, I don't think, or for the overarching theme of the game, but if you want a lot of lore, this is going to give you extra lore. Oh, that's cool. So, yeah, I am a lore reader most of the time. Oh my gosh. Head to the Wildflower Plateau. How far away? Holy crap. Okay, so this is where I got the mission. And this right here is where the mission is. Like, this thing is... It looks like you're going to be collecting missions as you go. And then some of those missions are not meant to be able to be done right away. Like, I'm going to do probably 10 to 12 to 15 other things before I even complete that mission. So, I kind of like that. It integrates it in a sense of they're not all just region-specific fetch quests, you know? Because a lot of times you'll get a lot of quests, but each one can be done in 5 seconds, and you're like, well, that was kind of pointless. Okay. I gotta go over here.
Alert! Alert! Dangerous being detected in your vicinity. Please ensure you are prepared before engaging. My sensors are picking up some understandable confusion. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud. I am your personal monster assessment instrument. But since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mine. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing detailed analyses of the feeds you encounter. I hope I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead. With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual fiend activity nearby. To procure the biological data that we require, you'll need to complete specific objectives during combat. But don't worry, because I'll be here to help you succeed. Good luck.
Fiends roam this place.
Rare Toxarat variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that these fiends release when threatened is particular variant is extremely dangerous, capable of spitting toxic fluid at its head before attacking in mass. Such tactics allow them to hunt creatures as large as alpha dogs. Imagine penetrating into every corner they find, and you'll understand why they're considered such a menace. With any luck, the area we select here will lead us in finding a way to reduce their numbers.
Keep it up.
Time to end this. You got it under control. While that was glorious, I can't give you remarks. Objectives yet remain.
Bring it. This. It's on you. Hang back. Deal with that.
I got it on you.
Come on.
So has anybody else figured out what in the heck you're supposed to do with the question mark? You have to hold it. That's fun.
Hey, Cloud, do you notice any sparkling minerals nearby? These are known as guide stones, crystals that direct travelers to shrines to the divine. The stones emit light when they shatter, producing an illuminated path. If ever you're lost, try smashing one. Following the light should lead you to a sanctuary set to honor the tutelary deity of a given region. The shrines contain untold divine knowledge, slumbering within massive crystals. I can use this knowledge to strengthen your summoning materia, so I encourage you to seek out said sanctuaries.
Anybody else find disturbing that Red 13 is riding a chocobo?
The grasslands are home to Titan sanctuaries. In the Age of Myths, when Titan rose from his subterranean prison, he created a massive earthquake. Thus did a vast swath of land rise from the sea, becoming the grasslands. crystal of this caliber before. To think the secrets of the divine dwell within. I cannot wait to see what sort of intel our analysis will yield. You'll need to synchronize with the crystal before I can extract data on the deiform entity. I'm counting on you. Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen your materia. In your vicinity. It may not be in plain sight, but I trust you'll be able to find it.
Appreciate? Hell yeah! I appreciate it! Wait, what are we appreciating?
When something appreciates, it's just like a chill on a kettle.
Illegal legit! Gentlemen, today we're founding Beck's Business. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Gunther! The hell you people doing here? Oh hell no! Don't dare act like you've forgotten Beck's badasses.
Yeah, you walked into our home and beat us to shit. We hadn't even done nothing.
You big jerks! You're responsible for the destruction of our charitable organization.
Oh, are we?
News to me.
Midgar isn't big enough for us. We're taking our operations worldwide.
We've gone legit. We're a business now.
Yeah, special kind of stupid.
If Shinra can take over the world with Mako, then all we gotta do is find our own treasures, and then we'll be on top.
Yeah, we're gonna appreciate all the things.
like to know. I mean, I would too, and it looks like crap. But it's definitely pulsing with a ridiculous amount of power.
Once we flip it, we'll be swimming in lakes of gil.
Hey, Cloud, isn't that...
Hold on, now you're after our treasure?
Well, sucks to be you, we found it.
Yeah, we're the only ones who can appreciate it.
Hand it over. Now.
Ah, you really think that's enough to intimidate the likes of...
No, please, it's all yours. Just don't hurt us again.
Play dead! Play dead! Oh, we're freaking out! Listen here, numbnuts. I got a foolproof plan. I call it... Use a decoy!
Yeah?
Decoy means... So, who's the decoy? All of you, that's who!
This is absolutely ridiculous.
It's been an honor. If you survive, meet back in the hideout!
Damn it! Decoys are dead!
It's on you.
All set. Come on, take it up.
Let's keep it up. Here's over. I have it. Now. You're up. Got it.
Okay, so I don't know what's really happening. I'm holding down the guard button, and it is not working.
Keep it together.
Okay.
Not enough. Gotcha.
Give him your all.
Wow. My reading's thinking the proto-relic is on the move. Would you mind updating me on the situation?
Bandits beat us to it.
Oh? I see. Fortunately...
So I really like how they have all of this stuff spaced out, because I'm a person that's going to end up completing the whole map, but the way they have it set up is all of these quest markers, all of these little side intel activities, they are literally designed to be able to make you finish the map. And so you're literally accomplishing two goals at once. And, you know, we talk about all the time about how games are supposed to respect our time as players, right? And this one, with everything it throws at you, like, this is just, like, look at this. This is just the beginning, right? I have not done a lot. This is just the beginning section. And there's already so much stuff that has been thrown at me. These intel points, these all different types of intel points, combat points, or combat trials, essentially. You have world intel. You have intel on your locations. You have intel on summons of the region and things like that. Like, there's so much stuff to do just with the intels. And then not only that, then you have your side quest where you have everything that you have to do on there. And so there's so much stuff in this game that really the way they have it laid out is respectful to the time of players. If you want to do all of this, you can. I could very easily go back and just head over here, get some side hustle stuff going on, or I could go to the next main objective, which if you wanted to do that, you can just see your story, which is crossing the swamp. And so literally you're able to do as much or as little as you want in each section, which is really awesome.
Hey, wait for me!
mushroom?
To the Moogles?
What the?
Welcome to our Moogle Emporium. Though, I'm sorry to say, we aren't open quite yet, and I'm not even sure when we will be. Those Mooglets are refusing to come back, and we can't do business without them, Kupo. Actually, maybe you wouldn't mind helping? The Mooglets are having too much fun to come back on their own, so I want you to round them up. And then we can open up the Emporium, and everyone will be happy, Kupo!
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks so much, Kupo!
so much, Kupo! Now we can finally open the Emporium! Here you can exchange Moogle medals for cool stuff we found lying around. Everything's great, I promise! Just so you know, so be sure to say hi to my also. The more emporiums we open up, the more stuff we'll have for you to buy. That's a win-win situation in my books, Kupo. Over here!
All set! Come on! There! It's on you!
Okay, so I am going to take a bit of a break. I'm going to eat some lunch and get some water and do all that, and then I will start this thing back up a little later. So yeah, so my initial thoughts on the game are, it's absolutely stunning. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous game. The open world sections are massive. And quite literally, you can go everywhere. So I really, really like that. Because even though I know it's just a zone or a region, it feels very, very much open world. And the fact that they've made it kind of intuitive and very easy to navigate the map, like, a lot of games can stumble when it comes to map integration and how it works with waypoints and checkpoints and stuff like that. I think they've actually done a really good job here. It's one of the things that I like. And like this guy right down here, I'm going to have to come and get him. I just am. Maybe that's what we'll pick up when I come back this... I'm going to say this afternoon. I'm going to say I'm going to take a little bit of a break and maybe go outside, touch some grass, maybe just stay inside, recoup a bit, get some more caffeine, and then I will be back later. Thank y'all for stopping in, and as